What's up, guys? Captain Blaster blasting at ya. We are back playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I still have open VC. So I've got two friends here, Sebastian Army and Bucky Boy, are joining me. That was very strangely worded, because I'm weird like that.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Join the dark side.
We have cookies.
Gotta make sure.
We have bomb. We have red wine bluesicles. We have bomb hops. Exactly.
Power pickle.
And that too.
Alright, let's go droids! Die, Republic meatbags!
Super Battle Droid, don't use 10,000 TNT blocks this time. That video unironically is so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as good as the time Soundwave put Hatsune Miku in a box.
Okay. Why do you have to remind me about that?
That video was so funny! It was so stupid, but it was so funny!
Soundwave. Wait, was that Commando?
What?
Was that Commando you took out?
I think so.
Bro, like, I get it, it's a video game, but how can you take out a Commando that fast? Like, bro.
Because I'm me.
I'm you.
Canonically accurate General Grievous?
All I can say is the fact Dave Filoni is literally went all the trouble. All of the trouble. To make sure Anakin and Grievous never met.
Yes, because of that one throwaway line in episode 3.
All because they apparently had never met, even though Anakin and Grievous were very well each other. Like that, I gotta ask that. Despite Grievous and frickin' Anakin being so well aware of each other, you think they would know more about how each other like works. Like, and that's the real kicker. Technically, they did meet, but one of them was unconscious, and the other was being exchanged as a prisoner. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. I love how I'm just slaughtering these clones.
Accurate. Accurate.
And my own droids too, apparently.
Can I point out, by the way, in like back in season 2, where he was honestly had a better introduction. Dude, the fact that just that one clone, just the fact that he was even able to punch him in the first place.
Shout out to both Captain Rex and Dinnell for surviving a fight against Grievous.
Never mind that they even saw him. And even lived.
Yeah? Hey, yo, no, you can. Holy crap, that's Yoda! Huh. So,
Stream just got up for me, so that looked fun.
that was, there's a little green dude there.
Also, can I point out the fact that a shriveled green one with a lightsaber?
Holy shit! Holy shit! Hi! No! Back away! Back the fuck away!
Can I point out the fact that out of all the droids in the entirety of the droid army, somehow, for some reason, the bandit guards can have their heads cut off and somehow still operate?
I know, right?
Like how? They can't even see.
Probably some sort of like internal like thermal sensor or something like that.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They still need this. That would be difficult to identify between a droid, which probably is warm to a degree, and a clone, or Jedi, or whoever.
Probably target locking the lightsabers. Because that's pure raw plasma.
But here's another problem. How are they going to communicate with any higher-ups or any other droids?
Probably they won't.
That'd be a problem. Like, if the general asks, what happened here? He's not going to be able to say anything because his head's gone. His vocabulary is gone. And also, can I just say this? And I don't know if I'm the only one who knows this, but am I the only one who feels like, kind of, that the droid commandos, the commando droids, kind of became almost equivalent to regular battle droids? Almost?
Towards the end, yeah. They weren't really all that effective anymore.
And I actually just realized they kind of did the same thing in the Bad Batch. The Clone Commandos almost became a punching bag.
Yeah.
Not that they were to be messed with, but still. Although, I mean, let's face it, Clone Commandos got some cool armor.
Yeah, I'ma just not approach that door for a minute.
You see that door there? Don't open it. You may want to, but don't. Yeah, right button. Yeah, don't click it. You may want to.
Well, that was fun.
Don't. Screw the battlefield. I'm gonna fly out the ship.
Oh, there is a way to do it. I'll play the Empire next. I think I got the... Or no, I think it's still another Clone Wars battle.
And actually, isn't this like what class of ship is that Leo was on?
The Tantive 4.
Tantive 4, yeah. Isn't that what you're on right now?
Yes. Technically, the clones would never have seen this vehicle.
Not until maybe the latter half of the Clone Wars?
Actually, no. No, I think this ship was still around, because I think this is the ship that was, in episode 3.
Yeah, because wasn't that, almost like a... like a mangle ship?
Maybe. I think this was Senator Bail Organa's ship.
There's something else I'd like to point out. In terms of ships, the detail that I like in regards to like how they show how quickly the Empire was changing in the Bad Batch. Like as far as toward and spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen the Bad Batch, but like in particular in episode 14 of season 2, that they actually show what would become the standard Imperial shuttle.
Yeah.
That it was still serving alongside Galactic Republic era shuttles.
Victory has been achieved.
And I'm just gonna say it's not my favorite looking ship, but in terms of how it works, I love the ship that the clones use in the Bad Batch. Not the Marauder, like the whatever that ship was, like the Leech vessel. I like that.
Here, I'll show you. There's a glitch I can do where I can get outside the map, and it's pretty easy to do on this map. There's a very specific spot you have to jetpack through. Or if you're a Jedi, just jump through it. I have to earn some points for it, though. Because I need the commando.
Yeah, you might be making that a little bit difficult for yourself now that you've got got one of those flags on your back.
Yeah. Okay, that should give me the points I need. Kill me. Get away. You guys suck. No wonder I screw you over so much. Okay.
Oh, your head got inserted into the wall.
So, on this map, if you run over this way, it's right around here. And I can just sit up here
Oh.
and watch this. Ow. Oh, no. It won't go through. There's certain spots where you can shoot through the wall. Yep, right here. Look at this. Dude, it's an old game. It's gotta have it's got a couple problems.
Oh, of course. I just want to say, I actually like the fact that they actually like have the droids like burst into a bunch of different parts.
Yes.
It's simple.
Granted, that's not at all how that would work, but
Still like it. Which I want to say, by the way, if there was anyone I would want as part of my special forces, as cruel as it is how they actually made them that way, the freaking like the operatives that Dr. Hemlock had, dude, out of any set of like special force, like special secret ops guys in Star Wars I've ever seen,
damn it.
those guys are just terrifyingly effective.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, no, they hardly talk, and yet they do more work than, like, jeez, like, they would give a bounty hunter a run for their money. Don't think of it, they probably give Bane a run for his money.
Maybe. Bane's pretty
Oh, I know, he is very skilled. But even then, still.
I'm convinced Cad Bane could probably run hands with Rex, and Rex would likely lose.
Although in fairness, Rex doesn't usually go alone even then.
Yeah, no, Rex usually has backup with him.
If he had Gregor with him, he might actually have a chance.
Okay, but the Rex-Cody combo is...
Oh, yeah, it's awful.
Throw fives in that mix, and it's just... That's a party right there.
If you ask me, there's one opportunity they missed in the Bad Batch. Having the whole team, obviously barring Walter, fighting against Cat, fighting against Bane. I personally think they should have done that at some point, even if it wasn't in season 1. I think
Yeah,
that would
maybe.
have been very interesting.
Boop. I pushed a button. I touched the button.
He touched the butt.
The button has been touched. By me.
Also, question for you guys: if you had a choice between any of the blaster rifles that you know of in Star Wars, what would be your first pick?
Ooh, what was it called? Oh, I don't remember what it was called. It's the one the Clone Commandos used.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember its name off the top of my head.
This is Lord Vader. Take him out.
Goodbye. You cannot hope to defeat me. I am Darth Vader. Well, could you guys take it back? I'm a little busy.
I mean, if we're on a different show, I mean, this is pretty accurate. Dang it.
Darth Vader just slaughtering scores of rebel scum.
Why did I install the Blackjack and Hookers mod?
What?
I know. Wait, hold on.
Hold up! Hold the fuck up! What?
Can you pause the game? Blaster, can you pause the game?
Their reinforcements are
What just happened? Oh, hold on.
Like Blackjack.
Things from here.
Sorry, I had to kill my daughter real quick.
This game's rigged. I'm losing all my nation's wealth on a game of Blackjack.
Oh, you're playing. Okay.
What was that part about the freaking hookers?
I downloaded the Blackjack and Hookers mod for BK3 where I get to play Blackjack. There are no hookers, trust me, I've looked.
Sometimes Darth Vader gets a little lonely, you know?
Yeah, you know, you gotta have those best prostitutes.
Watch
I
it.
doubt they would even get close. I mean, there's a reason a certain doctor got force choked when she saw his face.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, you
She's like the
know.
she's trying to like, be the Harley Quinn to his Joker, but
She would make
murder.
She would give Yondenays a run for their money.
Yes.
You know Gasai is my favorite yandere. I love Mirai Nikki. The show is so good.
feel the power.
Yondenays aren't for me, I'll be honest.
I don't find them attractive at all. I just really love that show. That show is so good.
There's so many shows I still need to watch. I haven't even gotten to the third, well, technically the next arc in other terms, like the fourth next, like the most recent season of Demon Slayer. I haven't even gotten to that yet.
I haven't gotten to that arc yet either. I've been kind of slacking. I've been trying to catch up on so much anime lately. That's probably what I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing, is editing and watching anime. I need to finish watching a regular at Magic High Season 3. I'm watching through Mushoku Tensei finally, because I've heard that's really good. It is so good. I am loving that show.
Actually, that reminds me. What show was it that has like the Japanese self-defense forces going up against like some medieval thing?
That's Gate. That's another of my favorite animes. I have that on DVD. Actually, it's sitting right here next to me.
How convenient.
I have it right here next to me because I was watching that the other night. I fucking
wanna
love this
say,
show.
I've heard out of all things, I've heard the fact that they actually accurately depict the F4 Phantom is incredible. Because if we have the F-14, then the equivalent of the F-14 in terms of a cultural icon of a plane, the F-4 is absolutely that for Japan.
In terms of accurate military weapons and technology, Gate, Black Lagoon has some really accurate weapon designs. What's another one? Girls und Panzer. The tanks are actually very accurate.
Although, while I have heard they are quite accurate tanks, and I'm not trying to downplay anything in terms of Girls and Panzer, I have heard it, and I know it's not supposed to be that accurate, but I have heard that in terms of operator numbers, like how many people personnel would actually operate the tanks.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sometimes they're too little.
The operator numbers are a little high for some of those tanks. But
Some of them are just
still,
surprise low.
the
It is anime, it is fictional.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a break.
it's still a good show. I enjoyed Girls and Panzer. Let's see if I can complete this mission without switching to the special rifle.
Oh, yeah, actually, while I'm thinking about it, if you could choose any cruiser from
Oh, that's
any
my
era
teammate.
of Star Wars, well, with the of a dreadnought, what would be your pick?
For
Mine
what?
would be the Mine would be the Venator class.
Oh, yeah, for, ooh, I don't know. I really like the look of the invisible hand, but it has one glaring weakness. And that's that damn neck that leads up to the control center. Why would you put such a glaring weakness in a ship like that?
That's the thing I never get about those ships. Like, yeah, they look cool, but that weakness of, like, if that thing isn't shielded to all high hell, one good shot could destroy the entire structure, and you could have your whole command staff up there.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure I get
Like-
Asajj in this map.
Like, you think you would get, you think the command center would be up there, but nope. Where everything's controlled is up front.
Yeah?
Which is funny, because that's what the Venator class ships do, and the Star Destroyers.
But if I'm allowed to choose a smaller ship, probably something like the Ebon Hawk.
And all,
Yeah,
Give
from,
me Star Killer ship.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Give me a Star Killer ship.
Oh, yeah, whatever that thing was. I don't remember what that thing
Now
was called.
that's an awesome ship. That is home. That is comfy.
Yes.
wait, this thing is looks like half an oval?
Honestly, that's the kind of ship I would want in the Star Wars universe. It's just like a nice little cozy ship. Just enough for me and my crew.
Now in terms of dreadnoughts, like massive ships, the one I would not choose is the Lurhulk class ships, yeah. The ones from the CSI?
The CS... You mean the CIS?
CIS, my bad.
Oh crap, that's Ayla Sakura. Oh, she got me.
Yeah, the yeah. I'm trying to pronounce this, but
English is hard. I understand.
That you see in the episode 1, with the giant spear center in the middle. One of those things. That's one ship I definitely would have won.
Oh, you mean the droid command ships?
Yeah, because those things would have so many weaknesses. I can see
Kind of low.
I mean, they look cool. I'll give them that, but they. I mean, even if you look at episode 2,
Oh!
let's say those things are taken off. Well, yeah, even if you take off, if someone has a really good shot, they could hit right towards the middle, right above where the landing gear is. And with those lasers in particular that the clones were using, they could easily take them down. Especially because those things are nowhere near as fast. Never mind, probably not nearly as well armored.
Yeah. I don't know. We're talking the big ol' starship.
I'm talking big boys.
I mean, the Mon Calamari Star Cruisers are pretty damn effective.
But if we're talking size of ships, really big size ships.
Yeah. The Mon Calamari Star Cruisers.
Oh no, I was just going so that was I'm talking something a lot bigger. Something more akin to something now I'm thinking more something akin to a Super Star Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
But I will say the Mon Calamari cruisers, I have heard good things about them. Those are not bad ships at all, especially because they can be fairly modular,
Yeah.
like surprisingly modular.
This kind of room would be Asajj. This would be like her dream to fight people in a room like this. Dark, she can maneuver around quickly.
Especially because she's a Night Sister.
Don't forget, she was trained by Dooku too.
Oh, I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that.
Oh, that's Ventress, or that's not Ventress, that's Ayla. Ayla was pretty cool. I like Ayla Sakura.
Boss did a really good job of training her.
Yes. Oh no.
Force with you, always.
Okay, well I killed her.
And actually, I gotta ask, like, if you could choose one of the many well-known prototype ships in Star Wars, what would be your pick?
A prototype ship? Ooh.
Something akin to something like Slave One.
I'd probably want Boba Fett's, the Slave 2.
Wait, the Slave 2? I thought that was Slave 1.
Or was it still Slave 1? There's a Slave 1 and there's a Slave 2.
Actually, I think just like... No, wait. Like I mentioned it in the chat earlier in your first stream for LEGO Star Wars, the Bounty Hunter game, he did say that all the other prototypes were destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny how I've been looking, I remember like looking at just like a bunch of like cutscene, like a video just like of nothing but basically just a little bit of gameplay, a bunch of cutscenes, because I wanted to get caught up on the story, even though I never played it. Kind of, it seems like they actually came in handy.
Yeah?
It is really cool in terms of lore. Like, really cool.
I mean, that ship had a lot of tricks up its sleeve as well.
Oh, yeah. And actually, I just realized, if I were to choose, like, a special prototype ship, I would probably go for something like the Gravity Well ship from Rebels.
The Malevolent. Or Malevolence? It was Malevolence. Yeah. The Malevolence. From the Clone Wars. The ship with the ion cannon.
I would honestly just go for the... I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was called the Gravity Well. Or, well, no, that's his weapons, but, yeah, just literally being able to pull a ship out of hyperspace. So be it, I would give it Republic era funding.
Oh, yeah.
Is losing reinforcements.
As well, Imperial garbage.
Dude, a lot of the Imperial stuff is such massive downgrades compared to the original.
Oh yeah.
And, like, that's why I like the Bad Batch so much, because you can see, like, holy crap, they downgraded their stuff so much.
I
Because
miss.
They were allocating all the funding towards the Death Star. I mean, yeah, maintenance was cheaper, but, bruh.
It's like with the AT-ATs. The AT-TEs were still far more effective and far scarier to deal with on a battlefield scenario.
Enemy is losing reinforcements.
I mean, while the AT-ATs were big, and they had 4 legs, even then, they had that glaring weakness of being easily tripped.
Yes.
Because they had so many of those taller legs, and their necks were the weakest point.
And they couldn't climb up sheer cliff faces like the AT-TE could.
And you know that it's struggling when the AT-ATs are struggling against an ATTE that has been configured to be a mobile home.
Granted, I think it helps that 3 veteran clones, all 3 of which, by the way, were ARC Trooper class warriors. Or no, 2 of them were ARC Troopers, 1 of them was a commando. Yes.
But even then, it still doesn't excuse, like, even regular trained clones who were trained on those things could easily go against an ATT.
Well, remember the Battle of 10th in the Clone Wars movie?
Yeah.
That,
Oh.
yeah, the ATTE pilot.
Okay, holy crap, I'm just looked at your stream. I thought, for a second, I thought the Dark Trooper was Wrecker.
It does kind of look like Wrecker. Now that I look at it. Like a low polygon Wrecker.
You see what I mean?
I can see where the distinction comes from.
I mean, fairness, who wouldn't like Wrecker?
Okay, Wrecker is pretty cool. Not my favorite Bad Batch member, though. My favorite is Echo.
Personally, mine are Tech and Crosshair.
Crosshair kind of redeemed himself.
I honestly feel like I can relate to Tech, especially because of his personality, like how he processes things.
Yes.
Especially socially, like generally like
Ow.
normal social stuff. Unironically, I feel like I can connect with that. I really do.
That man just put a shotgun round through my skull.
We've lost the command post.
But in particular, it was in that episode when they were in the mines. Like when he was talking to Omega, that's where I felt like I could relate to him the most. Like, holy crap, I express things different. I express my feelings differently and interpret them differently. I'm like, holy crap, how does this relate to me so much? Like, I genuinely felt like I was Tech. That's why he's one of my favorite characters.
A command post is under Imperial control.
But I mean, he does put things out the way they are,
Yes.
even if it's bluntly.
I'm sorry. Nothing will ever be funnier to me than the, is there an Echo in here? Yes, I'm Echo.
Oh yeah. Can I say though, there was one episode I did not expect to see this one particular thing in was episode 11 in season 2, Metamorphosis.
Yeah?
I'll admit, I was like, what unholy thing is that? And then when it grew, I'm like, oh, they actually brought her up. I didn't think this was gonna come back.
Damn it! You got me.
Nothing can stop the Empire.
Oh, I was in a bit of a roll there for a minute. Oh, that's a pillar.
Command post for the Empire.
Wreck and rule. Granted, that's not a Star Wars thing.
I was gonna say, Yoda, where that coming from?
That's a Transformers. It's the Wrecker's catchphrase. Wreck and rule.
Oh.
Original Hasbro comics. Welcome to Coruscant. Coruscant? That was a hard C.
Dude, I don't know what's been up with you, but you've been spelling things and pronouncing them so wrong.
I don't know. I've been having so much English speaking problems.
Like, you called a marauder Marauder.
It's the
on that
Marauder.
word stream. I'm like, what are you saying, dude?
It's the Marauder.
Just like, what did he just say? What did he just say?
I say.
I say, boy.
Oi! Stop that. I don't appreciate having things thrown at me.
Show, boy. Yeah.
Alright. Now y'all gonna deal with a real motherfucker. What?
Isn't that down bad? What I miss?
Oh, that's a clone.
Nothing.
Lightsaber. Samuel L. Jackson for the win!
Kill those motherfuckers. They killed off all our friends. Have you seen that video, Blaster?
I don't think so.
It's just like an edit of just like the battle between Yoda and Sidious in episode 3, and then it's just like someone edits in freaking Samuel L. Jackson just as a Force ghost saying, "Kill that motherfucker! You killed all my friends."
It's absolutely something he would say too.
I think like more of the video was just it's as if Samuel L. Jackson's Force Ghost was just there, like telling Yoda to kill Sidious. It's just like a bunch of clips from all the other movies. It's incredible. Honestly, unironically, if there was a match for Sidious, Windu would probably be up there.
Yeah, no, he had him beat. He would have won if Anakin had not interfered.
And I think it's not.
Or at least that's what's
I don't think
theorized.
it's a Star Wars game, but there's like, I don't know. Some time ago, I remember seeing some videos that were, I think they were just like a collage, just like audio clips of like Samuel L. Jackson talking like this at the movie set. And it's just like what a scenario would look like if Windu had actually been allowed to kill Sidious. I think you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. It's something I saw a long time ago.
I mean, in the Revenge of the Sith video game, which I have and I've been slowly playing through, there's an alternate ending where, as Anakin, if you beat Obi-Wan, it'll show you what happens if Anakin had won that duel instead.
Which, for the record, that would be interesting. Like, if Disney wanted to do a what if, that would be an interesting one.
Yes! See, that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about once I get Theory Night going up and going. I just need to find a time where I have people available that would be willing to talk about that.
Oh, trust me, dude. If you want something like that, I would be there. Especially when it comes to Star Wars.
Just give me this time. I'll see what I can do.
I would love to talk about stuff like that 100%.
Whatever happened to the shoulder-mounted chain guns? This is like the only game we see them in.
I didn't even know they were a thing.
I don't know if they're canon or not.
Although, let's face it, even if those were real, they would probably be pretty freaking heavy.
Oh yeah. You would need someone like Wrecker to carry one of those things around.
Which, I want to say, there is one theory I'd like to actually bring up. I know there's going to be a whole... there's going to be a whole thing that you're going to try to dedicate to it, but, hear me out. What if what if there was somehow a scenario where Wrecker actually... Well, not Wrecker, Heavy actually survived the explosion somehow, in some way.
Ooh.
And he basically ended up just like, Gregor.
Not quite. Something akin to that, but a bit different. Almost something like Gregor and Echo. Kind of. You catch what I'm saying, Blaster?
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. A modified clone with cybernetics, basically.
But not quite like Echo, but something more like...
Holy crap, that's Darth Maul.
Wait, hold on. What if Heavy was still alive, but he was found by the Mandalorians, by Deathwatch? Think about that.
Okay, but what if Stacy's mom was Jesse's girl and her number was 6785309?
How about I call in 7567 and shut that down?
Oh, come on, that was good.
8675309.
I'll look first and got that number and got constantly called. I think it was the figure's like ex-girlfriend's actual number.
Was it?
I think so. She had to basically just change her number. The next person got it, kept getting called, and so the number kind of went dead.
Oh yeah. Well, it's nowhere near any of our times. I just got reminded of some things are getting. Out of all aircraft that are out there, take a guess at what only just a year or two ago, 50 years old. The F-16
My mom!
is just over 50 years old.
I don't know why I said that in my old man voice.
Listen,
Ah, you whippersnappers!
Command post has fallen to our enemies. Take out that rebel scum. Watch it! Nice finish, trooper.
Thank you. I'm quite proud of it. Proud? I'm quite proud of it.
Command post is under imperial
I'm quite proud of him.
Who? Dude, I cannot speak today.
command post for the Empire. Their reinforcements are dwindling.
You good there, bro?
you're into a fucking Tuscan.
Here, James, yep. Down that beat you to it. It's funny because I've unintentionally been able to do a good Tuscan Raider since I was a kid, and I had no idea I could do it that well. I saw Mendel and the Book of Boba Fett. Which again, I gotta say, I know the Book of Boba Fett isn't perfect. It isn't the best, but I love it for the fact that it actually tries to add on to some good lore.
I really enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett.
just realized, I only realized a little while ago that, oh no, now thinking about episode 6 and then rewatching episode 5 of The Bad Batch in season 1, I'm like, oh no. I know exactly who that Rancor is. Moochie is the Rancor that you see in episode 6. The one Luke kills.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, I actually like that Rancor in the Bad Batch, and now I actually know why those guys who cried over Moochie were sad. Because they've had her since she was just that small.
Ah, yes. Me and my pet Rancor.
It's Moochie. It's Moochie.
It's my Rancor and me, da da da.
Just the
I
two of us.
guarantee they would have done something like that back in the 70s or 80s.
Okay, I gotta go, droids. I want to play Darth Maul.
They would have done something like Rancor Racing.
Hold on, but the mention of Darth Maul. Is the other hand? No, there are 2 of them. Sorry,
Haven't you
I had to
heard?
say it once.
Humans multiply.
Yes, I know where that's from, and I even know the episode.
It's literally the first episode.
Okay, not the first episode. The second one.
Well, yes, it's the first 5 episodes.
That's what you get, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. I've come to sharp my sharp laser stick up your way. Technically, it's a plasma sword, but
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Okay, hold on. Why are those clones glowing?
why aren't they glowing? Maybe they just got their makeup done. You know? Get that armor polished.
Do they smoke too much Rhydonium? No, wait, that make them kamikaze clones. Okay, I just want to say, am I the only one who seen that Rhydonium explosion in that one episode?
The dark side.
Just, no. I don't know why they won't. I mean, I get it, it's a lot of animation, but bro, they gotta do that again. Like, just, like, it's something like akin to the Bad Batch, just like, just for one episode, just for like one, even like one little...
Shit, Yoda's here somewhere. There he is!
A mission where that happens to involve a lot of Rhydonium and then blow it up.
I am spawn killing so many clones and I really don't care. I am about to die!
We do not care.
Alright. I gotta piss. Be right back, chat.
Some people are not gonna do it.
The command post is no longer under Confederacy control. Command post under enemy control.
Alright, I'm back.
Guten Tag.
Yo, stop that. You know what? I should have just let him deal with what he sowed upon him. English is hard.
Northmore awaiting orders.
You guys can English?
Deal with what he has wrought upon himself.
I will ensure that you feel the pain you have brought.
Worms are no match for the dark side.
Oh, that's so many clones. Oh, that's Yoda. Okay, little green goblin is dealt with.
Worms are no match for the dark side.
That might be a signal for me.
Oh, it's almost midnight. I didn't realize what time it was. I've just been having so much fun, chatting and streaming.
I was gonna say, ain't no way that you don't recognize time.
I mean, not that it matters to me.
Command post is under Confederacy control. Enemy reinforcements are thinning.
Okay, what's the title of this video? How to make pizza on a submarine.
Falling. Roger, roger.
What?
Master Chief shows you how to change the tires on your 2007 Nissan Murano.
Control of a command post. Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger, roger.
Hey, if they made a call, it's also from 7567? Again? Wow, he I apparently need to call him a lot. Handle with Blaster here. Nah, never mind. I'll call him Crosshair.
Boop. I might as well be with my sniping skills, at least in Halo.
If he can shoot an accurate target with his left hand, buddy, you're done.
Yeah. Now I'll go droids again. Feeling evil. Also, because I enjoy slaughtering clones as Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, but this video about kangaroos, like, said if I ever go to Australia, I am gonna do everything I can to avoid a kangaroo.
What is your bidding, master?
Dude, I just don't want to go to Australia. It's the land of where everything wants to kill you.
I mean, considering they literally discovered a spider that's literally double the size of the most venomous spider on the planet.
And proceeded to call it the Newfoundland Big Boy.
Newcastle.
Or,
Big Boy.
yeah, Newcastle Big Boy, sorry. Newfoundland, that's something
That
different.
you know for a fact that the dude who did that was looking at his meme.
Oh, hi, Yoda. No, you leave me the hell alone. I have your flag, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The kangaroos, they are. Oh,
No?
who doing?
Hey, Dallas.
We
Oh, on
We are
stream.
on stream.
Streaming.
Increment CIS score by 1.
live on Twitch.
Yes, we are currently live. Please refer to me as Blaster.
Okay, Blaster.
Not that it matters. It's not the first time my first name has been leaked, but
So might as well try to keep it, you know. Oh.
yeah, try to keep the immersion going. I love how we're just having casual conversation. I'm just slaughtering clones.
There's another day in the
It's just another day for Captain Blaster.
Oh no, wait. That should be the slogan for your podcast. Rancid Unhinged.
Otherwise, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Say hi to chat.
Ouch.
I'll probably call it here soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm about to crash out, and I probably should, because I have this thing called work to go to tomorrow. And
Yeah,
I'm
same. I'll probably end stream here after this match, honestly. I want to get to
I don't.
editing and such. What do you mean friendly fire? I'm not friendly. I'm Darth Maul. I have very few... Did Darth Maul ever have any friends? You know what? Maybe that was his problem. Maybe he was just lonely.
Depends on who you would call his friends. Yes and no. In a manner of speaking. Speaking of Star Wars, I think I've got a genuinely good thing we could bring up in like our theory stream that we're gonna have at one point.
Eventually, it'll
And
happen.
it's from the... Well, that's the thing. I think we can... And I know we're gonna have this ahead of time, but... This video title just gave me an interesting thought. What if Padme publicly executing Newt Gunray?
Ooh.
That's actually interesting.
A murderous
I already have a good
Padme.
idea. Like-
Pat.
Holy crap, dude. Your English is crashing harder than Windows. Say something.
Alright, well, I think we're going to call it here, guys. Thank you all for watching. We had fun. I hope you all had fun. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is you are watching this. Captain Blaster is signing out.